Hey everyone, it's Dawn again, and today's topic is going to be what CBD is not. Because I think learning about what CBD is not can help you understand a little bit more about what it is. And besides, I got plenty of time to go over what it is. So, number one on my list, what CBD is not. CBD is not THC. Not all cannabinoids are alike. Cannabis, the plant cannabis, has a lot of different cannabinoids, has hundreds of different cannabinoids. It has terpenes and all sorts of fun stuff in there. THC is one cannabinoid, and that's the psychoactive one. That's the one that connects with the CB1 receptors in your brain, and a bunch of other stuff too. I'm oversimplifying, but that's okay. But CBD, cannabidiol, is not THC. It is not a psychoactive cannabinoid. This is what happens when you're outside. You hear trucks. It is not a psychoactive cannabinoid in the cannabis plant. So that's important to know. You don't get high from CBD. What else is it not? Okay, it is also not illegal to possess. It's not illegal to have CBD. It can be sold in all 50 states. Well, let me clarify that. It can be purchased online and shipped to all 50 states. Not all states will allow storefronts in their state to sell CBD because politics or whatever. But it can be shipped legally to all 50 states in the United States. So, and also we ship it to other countries as well. So it's not illegal to possess. It's not illegal to ingest or take. And it's not illegal to buy it. In all 50 states, that applies. You can possess it, you can take it, and you can buy it. There are some states that you cannot physically have a storefront in to sell it, but you can still buy it. Another thing that it's not a prescription. You do not have to go to a doctor to get cannabidiol or CBD. It's not a prescription. And in that same sense, it's also not paid for by insurance, and it's not paid for by Medicaid. So you hear about all these children with epilepsy taking CBD, which is helping tremendously, and I don't think a lot of you realize that that's coming out of their pockets, and some of it's expensive, and that's something I'm actually working on, and we'll get a video on that hopefully within the next couple weeks. But it's not paid for by insurance, and it's not paid for by Medicaid. But it works. And with just a smidge of research, you can find all sorts of things. And if you want, shoot me a message or comment in the area below, and I'll be happy to give you some documentation and some links to further your education on that. And the last thing is, it's not a magic bullet. CBD is not a magic bullet. It is a cannabinoid in the cannabis plant that is being researched by different institutions, universities, hospitals. The National Institute of Health has some great articles. PubMed has some great information on studies on what it's being used for and what it's good for. And as it gets descheduled, not rescheduled, even more and more information will come out. But this is all science-based stuff. The endocannabinoid system was found 30 plus years ago. It was really researched 30 plus years ago. It's in all mammals. And the cannabinoid system is linked to the immune system and other systems, nervous systems that are in your body. So it's not this magic wand that's like, poof, you're cured. That's not the way it works. It works by supporting the other systems in your body that help you to heal. So it's not a magic bullet. This is backed up by science. It's real stuff. And because of the way that it is scheduled right now, and the restrictions from the FDA, there's just not a lot that people can say about it without being shut down or sued. So that's one of the problems that we have that we need to overcome, and we will, but with your help. So let's get rid of the stigma. Let's get down to studying it, especially with all the benefits that are coming out right now when it comes to Alzheimer's, all the possibilities for cannabis as a whole, including THC and CBD and other cannabinoids. Let's stop the BS. Let's just get to work. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you have. You see, I'm looking down at the close button, so that must mean I'm about done. But I hope you have a great day, and I hope you learned something. Hope you learned what cannabis. Actually, I'm sorry. I hope you learned what cannabidiol, CBD, is not. And no, I close it. Yay!